the idea for this video, it came to me after I heard about this story. I heard about this story of like this girl who was at a hockey game, and she noticed that one of the managers on the hockey team, he had like a little mole or something on the back of his neck, and she's like, yo, that John might be cancer. And so she sees it, and she starts like thinking like, yo, like this dude might have cancer, like I should probably tell him to get that checked out, get that mole checked out. But at the same time, she's like, I don't know, like that's kind of weird, like maybe he knows already, maybe I could be wrong, I don't know. Like she's just like going back and forth. Ultimately, she decides to tell him, and he gets it checked out, and it was actually cancerous. And so by her speaking up, by her saying something, she actually helped this guy. She actually like saved his life. I'll show you a clip from this video, basically retelling the story, but then I also want to say something else. But yeah, keep watching because this is a good story, and also it's like you can learn something from this. You know what I'm saying?
It was a crazy day, being it was the Seattle Kraken's first game. Climate Pledge Arena was opening, so there was people everywhere. The pregame was over and the game started. It started to become just a regular game. I stand on the bench, and at the end of the period, we'll switch the bench around so the defensive skate blades move to the other end because the defense moved, and we switch the forwards. So I do that at the end of the period, and I was in the process of doing that, and somebody put their cell phone up on the glass, and it said, there's a mole on your neck that looks cancerous, and you should see a doctor. I kind of just kept walking. I glanced and noticed it was a female holding the phone, but I just kind of kept walking.
When I was looking at him, and trust me, I debated for a long time. I was like, should I say something, or is that's gonna make him uncomfortable? Maybe it's inappropriate. But I thought, there's no other time I'm gonna see this person. And if that was my dad sitting there, if that was my mom, if that was me, and a stranger just by chance saw this and had the knowledge to encourage you to go to the doctor, I would want that to happen. I was just thinking about my loved ones, and I thought, worst case scenario, he ignores me, or it's nothing, right? And that's a good thing. Or best case scenario, he catches something that could possibly end his life. I really liked those odds. So I thought, I'll just take a chance. Maybe I'll be embarrassed for a little bit, but it turned out amazing.
When she wrote the message on her phone, it wasn't just like a typed easy message. She made the font bigger, put words in red. Cancer, doctor, and mole were all in red. She made it as big as she could possibly make it on her phone.
And all I said was, the mole on the back of your neck looks like it could possibly be cancerous. Please go see a doctor.
Really resonated with me that I owed it to her to have this checked for the amount of effort she put in to A, writing the note, the way she wrote the note, and then getting my attention. We played at home, our home opener, and our team doctors all come on game nights. So I asked Dr. Bovard to look at the mole on the back of my neck. He looked at it and he didn't love it. And I said, well, if you don't like it and this fan is not liked it, then we need to cut it out, and I'm not too worried about a scar. So on Thursday night, our next game, he brought the equipment to cut out a mole. He cut it out half an hour before the game and took it home and sent it off the next day.
When I left the game, I regretted saying something. His reaction was kind of nonchalant, and so I thought that this was such an inappropriate time for me to bring it up. And I know I would only see him once, but maybe this wasn't it. And yeah, so I kind of regretted it. And me and my mom and we kind of talked about it over several weeks or months after, and we kept thinking about what happened after.
So then a few weeks later, I got a phone call. He said, I'm going to diagnose you with cancer, and I'm going to cure you with cancer in the same phone call. You're a lucky guy. You have a malignant melanoma in situ. What that means is the first layer of your skin has a cancerous mole on it, but it hasn't worked its way to the second layer of skin, which would be invasive. I got the best bad news I could get. He made an appointment for me to...
Okay, I guess we'll end it there. But basically, I don't know, when I heard this story, bro, it's such a good story too. That woman's so beautiful. I love her. And And bro, that's just tough. Like, she's a medical student. She's not even like a full on doctor yet, but she peeped the cancer. Like, she really just saw it. And now I know. I looked up how to spot cancer in a mole, so you gonna see me do that next. But nah, I just, when you watch that story though, it just reminds me of like spreading the gospel, right? Like, there's certain times where it's like, I don't know, at least for me, like, you feel that pulling, like, I should say something, right? But it's like, it's kind of awkward. Like, maybe you're at the workplace, or maybe you're just like in public. They seem like, I shouldn't say it right now. It's just not the right time. But something in you, God is saying, bro, say it. And let's say you do say it, they might not give you the reaction you wanted. You know what I'm saying? And in this story's case, like, she said it, and the dude, his reaction was just like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't the reaction she expected, and then she started regretting saying anything at all. But he went and actually got it tested, and he actually had cancer. You feel me? And he was able to cure it. He was able to basically get rid of it before it was way worse. And so it's like, bro, the stuff that you do matters. The stuff that you say matters, bro. And even if in the moment when you actually act, and like the person that you speak to or whatever, even if they don't respond the way you expect, I'm telling you, bro, like it really is doing something, bro. The Bible talks about planting seeds, bro. You could be planting a seed, bro. Like, if you tell someone, maybe you see someone, right? And I know I'm yapping, but maybe you see someone and something in you is like, I got to tell them about Jesus. And you tell them about Jesus and they're like, man, I don't want to hear that. But you don't know that you're the 5th person that same day telling them about Jesus. And now they're like, dang, what's going on? They might be like, what the heck is going on? Why is everyone saying that to me? But you just experienced them dismissing you. But you don't know on their end, this is a legitimate sign. So, bro, you don't know what's going on, bro. Like, you don't know what's going on, but you matter, bro. And your voice matters. And even if it seems insignificant, bro, like, the stuff you say really matters, bro. And so, man, I just loved watching that story. I'll leave like a full link. I'll leave the link to the full video in the description, because it's a good story. And it's true. You feel me? I like true stories. You know what I'm saying? Like, people love Marvel, anime and stuff. I used to watch all that stuff, but it's like, I love real stuff. It's like, yo, that stuff really happened. Like, that dude, she's a hero. You know what I'm saying? That's heroic. So I like that stuff. But this is a short video. I don't even know how long this video is. Like, I actually don't know. But man, if you like that video, if you liked all this type of stuff, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, watch my other videos. I'm probably gonna make another video this same day, like in like 5 minutes. So if you see the next video where I'm wearing this same outfit, don't think like, oh, this dude's got one shirt. Like, nah, like, I have other shirts. It's just that I'm trying to record in bulk or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, just watch my other videos, bro.